I tell y'all a story? It'll only take about an hour. But it will make the song I'm gonna play make more sense, maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But I was just thinking of it because it takes place a night much like tonight. I hope you're having a good time. I'm having a great time. I appreciate you being so good to me. I don't know if you see these speakers here, but these speakers here that are right in front of me don't necessarily have the same sound coming out of them as the speakers that are pointing at you. There's a few different reasons for that, because I do this a lot so I can't hear very good, so these are probably maybe even a little louder than you would want them to be. Or at least the guitar is probably louder than you'd want it to be.
No.
So, or like, you know, I'm not going to take that up with the sound man, but there's reasons. And the main reason, though, is because if that man, let's give him a round of applause, by the way. If you've heard any of the words and so the other thing that we can do, me and him can do, is if he wants to tell me something that none of y'all hear, like, how you're going too long, or you're drunk, or whatever.
Everything, give it to me.
The situation may require, he can say that, and nobody else in the audience hears that.
Right.
So one night I was playing at a place in Chattanooga. I swear to God, I'm playing my song, some folk thing about the trees or wolves or something. You know what people are. So I'm singing this, and through this monitor here, I hear the voice come through and say, "Hey man, do you like NASCAR racing?" Now, I don't care for it that much. A bunch of guys going 200 miles an hour for a long time, turning left. I figure I could probably do that, but my brother's really into it. So, instead of being rude between verses, I stepped over to the side, nodded my head in the affirmative motion of yes, I enjoy NASCAR, went back into my folk music. He says to me, "Would you like to meet Bill Elliott?" through the thing. So after that verse gets over, then I come over.
Well, it's easy to follow.
And then one fact, I was thinking, my brother loves this NASCAR, but this Bill Elliott guy, that's his main guy. I may go as far as saying hero. You know, he likes the fast driving, so I think, sure, this will be great. So we go up, they have a room for us back here that's great. It's got celery in it, carrots, there's a towel, ranch dip, tons of fucking ranch dip. And yeah, you guys can't touch it. It's just for me and Elvis. And there's beer and towels. So I'm in that area where that stuff is after the show. And here comes Bill Elliott up the stairs with the sound man. And he goes before he even looks at us, he goes right for this bottle of Jack Daniels they've given us and pours himself a ton of it. And then he's knee deep in our ranch dip and he doesn't even look at us. We're like, golly. And then I go, "Hey, it's my brother's hero. He does whatever he wants to. So whatever, it's fine with me." He does this for a few minutes and he's got his mouth full and he finally turns to look at us. And he says, and I was like, "Okay, great. Yeah. I'm Bill Elliott. Okay, great." Then I say, "Would you sign my guitar?" Right? So he takes the pen and he writes his name, like not in little letters like on Willie Nelson's guitar. You know how he's got like signatures all over his guitar, but like in big letters, like something you'd win at a NASCAR race or some shit. And I can't play that guitar anymore. It ruined my guitar. And I thought, my God, who writes their name that big on any damn thing? Fine, though. He's my brother's hero, fine. I don't care what he does. In fact, I get this idea, I think, let's call my brother. He's the one that likes the guy. I don't give a shit how fast he turns, man. Like I said, it doesn't look that hard to me. But I call my brother, and now, in fact, forgive me already. I know that sometimes I say words. If there's children out there, don't repeat these words at school and make it harder for me to get this gig next year. But I'll say, even though I know I've already said a few four-letter words, I want to tell you that this guy in the phone to my brother, after all the things I've said to you on what could very well be family night, this guy said things to my brother that I'm not going to say to you. That's how awful they were. They were unrepeatable in mixed company. And in my mind, I'm thinking, it is a good thing that this guy can drive fast because he's a dick, and there's no getting around it. And that's nothing compared to what he said to my brother on the phone. But my brother liked it. And I'm like, fine. This Bill Elliott guy, wow. You know, I don't know, I don't have a favorite racer, but maybe I got at least one coming. But I don't want to mess it up. We just played, and I like to hang out after the show. You don't even have to be nice to me. So I go, hey man, let's go get a drink. So me and my buddy Will, I played a song we made up earlier, and Bill Elliott go walking across the bar with my brother's hero to get a drink at this bar. We sit down, order a couple of drinks. We ask him what he wants. He gets the most expensive thing. I'm like, God, look at this guy. So then he gets up to go to the bathroom, and the bartender comes over as quick as he can, and he says, hey man, that guy didn't tell you he was Bill Elliott, did he? It's not my brother's hero at all. Might be my new hero. But not my brother. My landlady treats me like I'll be my rent. Give a call to my mechanic. I ain't seen it since. My phone's always ringing. I don't be alone. I'm trying to sell me everything from heaven to the Lord. Everybody's got me on for I just can't refuse. It's a circus out of my world. Baby's got them sideshow. So big commercial, it's the video man. It's a plot to put down my attention span. They make up all these issues I never understood. If I thought I could change things, I would run out to Hollywood. But it's so hard to kick the door down when you ain't wearing no shoes. It's a circus out in mama. The baby's got them sideshow. I got them sideshow blues. I won't take a ride. Silver ain't Redskins. I ain't even trying. Alex to the big time, taking all the best possession. Well, I'm out in this town with all these freaks and musicians. Out in this amphitheater with all your freaks and musicians. I'm on in the sideshow. Well, I try to tell my girlfriend she's the only one that I got. There's a girl I hardly even know that keeps on telling me that she's not. She's got a loaded pistol, she wastes it all the time. She says sometimes you gotta kill a boy just to keep his ass in line. She says she saw it on the news. It's a circus out in mama. Baby got them sideshow blues. Man, you don't know when they're free. From a quiet kid into a maniac into a movie of the week. We're killing over cocaine, we're dying over sex, bowing down and praying to whoever's gonna cut the checks. And then I go to church on Sunday, and brothers and sisters, let me tell you something, I cannot help but sleep in the pew. It's a circus out in mama, your baby's got them sideshow blues. It's a circus out in mama, your baby's got them sideshow.